Libra, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of June. I wanted to say thank you for the 2.3 thousand views for last month. I sure appreciate you guys. Well, we survived the super moon, blood moon, flower moon, eclipse, you name it. But that energy's still here, so this is about leaving things in the past. So, Mercury retrograde's coming up on the 29th, so you guys know the drill there. But for the meantime, just stay grounded and leave things, toxic things behind. Work on those shadow issues and keep your vibration high. So let's see what we got for Libra for love for June. Somebody's wanting a resolution of something, it looks like. Balance. Somebody may be a little out of balance. They may be out of their comfort zone. And they may also be using other people as a distraction, right? When they really just need to go and be alone and reflect. Libra energy, you're here. Maybe you're having trouble maintaining your balance in this situation. Or this could be your partner. So let's see what's going on for love. Communication incoming about making a decision to move forward with something. Okay, yeah, an offer, it looks like. Somebody feels as though they need to tell the truth about feeling trapped. Not necessarily with a partner, but this energy here with these overall arching energy cards tell me that somebody feels like they're trapped in an emotion and a feeling that they can't get out of. And they're using other people as a distraction. So here they're saying, you know, that they kind of need to be committed to their own truth or telling the truth about how they really feel about something. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and of course, here you are. So the truth may be coming for you or from you. See what's going on with your partner. Libra's lover. Ooh. Okay, yeah, somebody's kind of put the brakes on moving forward in a love relationship. Have fire signs here now. They feel like there's a lack here. That's why they put the brakes on it. So let's see what that lack is. Lack of commitment, lack of leadership, lack of taking a position in relationship. They don't feel like they've got what it takes to be this masculine energy to you, whatever that is, male or female. So the thing is, they feel like they don't have what it takes to be a provider, a protector, a leader. And so they've kind of put the brakes on that. And this could be largely due to somebody feeling like they don't have the financial means to carry this out. But there's definitely a self-confidence issue over here that they don't feel like they can be the leader in this relationship. So Aries and Taurus energy too. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. Okay, Scorpio card's coming out twice. You're not getting past this. It did come out in the reverse. We're going to put it in the upright because that's where we want it to be. That's the energy we want. So Scorpio energy here. Somebody is not moving past something. They want to. I think, Libra, you want to close the cycle out, but you need some verbal closure from this person. You need an ending conversation. You want incoming communication from this person, but you're not getting it. So let's see what the blocks are for your partner. They're battling. There could be, of course, another party involved. I really don't have any other cards to indicate that other than the Queen of Wands. But she's in reverse, so it looks like to me maybe someone is has left a relationship. Maybe this leaving relationship is the issue. They're battling between singlehood and being with you, and that's an issue, right? Can't have both. You got to pick one or the other. They don't want to be under any illusions in this situation. So this is an internal battle with your partner. That's the block about commitment versus independence. Well, let's see what's going on with you and your blocks. All right, communication about new beginnings is an issue. You're not getting any kind of warm communication here from this person. You want this new beginning with them. You know that they are soulmate energy to you, and you're not getting what you need, and you're not going to get what you need because this person's doing an internal battle. There's nothing you can do about someone else's internal battle. So you're going to have to create your own closure, decide where it is that you want to be, where you want to go, and focus on yourself, right? Let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. What's meant to be will always find a way, right? And you can't break what's meant for you. So someone needs space. Sometimes you got to give them all the space they need. Moving forward and putting this conflict and burdens, distance might be an issue between the two of you. There's some kind of burden in distance, right? So it looks like to me that there's a lot of conflict that needs to be laid down and plans figured out. So this person, when they're done with their internal battle, because I feel like this is going to result in a reunion, there needs to be a plan, right? There needs to be some boundaries set, like, okay, well, how are we going to bridge the distance? How are we going to conduct this relationship? Is this going to be relationship, or are we just kind of playing around and dating? Where are we going with things? And I don't think that that's too much to ask in setting a boundary here in this situation, because you're allowing them the space that they need to figure their stuff out. You're going on your own journey. You're going to be dating other people. You're going to be going other places. And it's okay to have a boundary when this person comes back. I mean, that's kind of where you got twisted around in the first place, right? So let's see how they're feeling about you. And, you know, maybe that's sort of the line you have to draw about re-entry into your life and into your energy field. So let's see how they feel about you. They're not blocking you out, but they're not offering you any romance or anything either. It's kind of like they're just sitting there. Well, I mean, what in the hell are you supposed to do with that? Okay. You might as well have a potted plant sitting there. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, that they're just kind of like, I mean, what can you do with that? So anyway, moving on. They're not blocking you out, but they're not moving forward either. It's kind of like a yo-yo effect, right? I don't want to completely leave your life. I want to see what you're up to, and I don't really want you to be with anybody else either. So I'm just going to throw just enough shit your way and breadcrumbs your way to think that we're going somewhere when I have no intention of leaving the couch. So this is kind of the energy that I get, a little bit of manipulatory energy. And again, when somebody leaves you in confusing energy, that is chaos energy, and that is low vibrational energy. And that is not commitment, and it is not love, and it comes from a place of ego, self-serving, right? So it's a little bit manipulative. And they think that they can do this because you're always going to be sitting there waiting for them. Okay, so time to go explore other opportunities, perhaps. They want to take a leap of faith. They eventually will. However, they need to get balanced within themselves. And are you going to be ready when they're ready? So basically, they will be putting in the work to move forward with you. They will be explaining that to you. They will make the decision to move forward. But they know that, Libra, you're going to be waiting for them with this idea, hopefully, of, okay, that's great, but where are we headed? Where are we going? What do you want in life? And what do you want with me? That's kind of where you need to draw your line. They will come back and offer you love and commitment, but they are going to ghost you for the meantime. And then eventually you're going to know why they did that. However, the boundary needs to be set about, are you going to take that? Are you going to allow them their space? And what are you going to do in the meantime? So best case scenario here is for you to just focus on your own self, right? This person wants to keep you in confusion because they're confused. Well, that's their problem, right? So just keep that in mind. Let's see what they're thinking. They're thinking that they've got a lot of anxiety about commitment because they haven't overcome other brokenheartedness in their life, other relationship trauma or whatever. That's their deal to work out. You're on their mind all the time, and they're trying to figure out, how do I lower Libra's defenses? My wish fulfillment is to be with Libra, but they can't make up their mind over here right in the current moment. And so right now, any kind of tension or any kind of way you try to push them or discuss with them about, what are we doing? Are we committing? What are we going to be doing? I mean, are we dating? What is this? I think that they're going to feel like you're being needy. And they're going to throw the shit back on you like, well, you're so needy. What do you want from me? What do you expect? And that's their way of pushing you back because they don't know what they want. Well, that's fine. But only one person needs to not know what they want, and you need to move on and go do something else for a minute. Again, so let's see what their intention is. People will play with you as long as you let them. All right, their intention, they've been on a break. They plan on taking a break, and I think they plan on walking away from this situation for right now. Will they be back? 100%. And it's kind of up to you how you handle it when they are coming back. They're not going to be transparent with you about what's going on with them. They've got some stuff going on that they need to deal with, and that's part of the reason why they're unable to be in the present with you. They're unable to give you any kind of energy because they're empty. So, issue is they don't have what it takes for relationship right at the moment. Relationship doesn't make them happy right now. So move forward. Things will be moving forward, and you will have an opportunity to do this again. However, in this energy, I don't think you're going to give them the time of day when they do come back. So let's see kind of what they want to say to you. And toxic relationship patterns also with this moon energy is what we're supposed to be leaving in the past, realizing self-worth, not allowing toxicity back into our energy, because we're manifesting for 5 months down the road, right? Time to let that go. And who has time for that anymore? The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. Yeah, they want to be in control of that. They don't want to commit to you, but you being with someone else bothers them. Well, let them be bothered. I know we've been together in past lives. That's true. You could have a karmic soul tie here. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. Well, then act like it. Okay, put your money where your mouth is. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Yeah, because they want to keep you in a state of confusion because they're not ready to move forward, but they're not ready to let go either. Well, shit or get off the pot. Right? Shit or get off the pot. But let's see kind of how they're feeling. No, let's see what their next move is. Excuse me. They want to be in control of this situation. That's why they continuously keep you in the dark. They feel defeated in their own lives. There's something also going on with their job that they're really just not happy about. They fantasize about you. Of course they do. Libra, they fantasize about you. But they fantasize about one day this being normal and right. But what they're not understanding is, again, they're looking for an outward remedy when really this is an inner problem. And they're fantasizing about one day things being right with the two of you, but they are not willing to put in the work in themselves to make it so. A karmic partner, right? There may be some issues, or this may be a karmic sort of soul tie situation that, needs to go by the wayside. They have a lot of rage about a former partner, a former love situation that's really bothered them, so they're very guarded with you. Well, that's not your problem, right? And you shouldn't have to clean up the mess from somebody else's mistake. They need to take care of their own business. And so they're kind of like starting to come into an awakening because things may be starting to blow up for them in their world. But they are kind of a little bit obsessed with you and not in a really healthy way, right? So their next move, I think, is to try to connect with you, but when they connect with you, it's kind of going to be a shitty conversation. You're going to be left feeling like shit after the conversation. You're going to be feeling left like this is all your fault. And just remember, when somebody projects onto you, it's a reflection of how they feel, right? It's about their character. And the only thing you can control is how you choose to react to the situation. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. So they want to talk, but the conversation that you hear may not be so good. So just be prepared. Okay, so yeah, are they fantasizing about you? Yes, but understand that, again, this is more energy about the self. So what I'm seeing here is this is more energy about how you benefit them as an object, not how there's love or intimate connection. This is about how you benefit them. Very, very, very selfish energy. It looks to me like they're fantasizing also about someone in the past that didn't work out. Don't be somebody's timeout, okay? Don't do it. Yeah, I mean, they want to romance you and stuff like that, but again, this is a lot about objectification, narcissistic objectification, so just bear that in mind. But let's see what a final outcome is. Now, I'm not saying, oh, it's always going to be that way. But right now, in the state of mind that they're in, they've got a lot of stuff they need to clean out. I think there's going to be a lot of holding on to plans. I think eventually they are still holding on to the fact that they do want to be with you in a relationship, but right now they're rejecting the idea. They just don't have it in them to do relationship right now. Again, that's something that they need to take care of. However, tide's going to turn, and they're going to want to come in and gush this out to you and see, Libra, how you are. And they're coming back thinking, oh, Libra's going to be brokenhearted. Libra's going to be sad. You know, there's going to be issues here, and he'll be really ready when I come in. Don't be that way. Enlighten yourself. There may be no victory in this relationship for you because this person is self-serving. And maybe that's why you've got the Hangman in reverse here. You kind of need to see clearly about this person and quit romanticizing this relationship. So let's see what they're not telling you. I hope you're happy for me. I'm sure they do. I am happy that it's over. They can't maintain that mask anymore. I don't know what to say. I focused on you instead of my grief. Not true. I pretend that I don't care. I fear that you will reject me. Well, you have every right to do so because, excuse me, they're not being transparent with you. So let's see what you don't see coming. You're going to be on their mind a lot. That there's not going to be a transformation here. There's not going to be a commitment. So this person's future faking, right? What we've all been hearing lately about future faking. They're making every promise in the world, but they're not living up to it. Oh, let's, move here or move there together and we can get a house or we can do this or we can do that. And you're not falling for it. And because you don't fall for it and it's not their way, they cut you off. So they're going to continue to try to fill your mind and your head with thoughts regarding commitment in the future, but it's always going to be in the future. And there's going to be some communication coming in, but this is about sex and control for this person. So what you don't see coming is, I think that they are always going to tell you there's going to be something around the bend, and there's not going to be. So let's see what's the attraction. That you always let them come back. They never commit, but you always let them come back. And they can always figure out a way to put you back on the hook. Let's see. What do they need to confess to you? And if these energies are switched or whatever the situation is, then do what you need to. They have their own sadness that they're not telling you about, and that stunted them badly. This was a relationship. This could have been also a divorce between parents, their parents. And they saw their mother largely not ever recuperating from that, never moving forward from that. And so that's jaded their idea of love, right? Well, I'm not going to be her. Look at how sad she was. I'm not going to be her, so I'm going to be the one in control no matter what I have to do. So that's what they need to come to terms with. Let's see, lust or love. I think love in their own, warped way. Whoa. I think they want to put the work into healing this relationship. They just have to make the decision to put down the conflict. But they've got a lot of trauma they need to figure out about commitment. So I think it's love in the way that they are able to love. But I don't think it's the love that you deserve or healthy love that everyone needs. Let's get a card for the state of the relationship. And they do. They keep track of you. They keep tabs on you. Manipulation. We've got the Magician in reverse. State of the relationship, manipulation. Because they don't know how to love without that. Because they have to have that control. They have a fear of being vulnerable. Let's get one card for the state of the love in the relationship. Courage. Yeah, they lack courage. This has to do with their growing up. Yeah. They lack the courage. Their fear is to be like their mother. So when they start to see similar patterns and behavior with themselves and their mother or whatever parent it was that didn't get over relationship, they jet. They've always got to be in control. Then when they feel like they can be in control again, they come back. So you have somebody who just doesn't have a lot of healthy attachment. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about new love. Yeah, they just don't have a lot of healthy ways to attach. Okay, Scorpio coming in, transformational energy coming in. Again, there could be reconciliation of this situation, but this person's not going to have a lot of nice things to say. In another way, you could have transformational energy. Closing out this cycle brings transformation. You may have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, another air sign coming in. That's going to make you very fulfilled and happy. It could be water sign too. I don't think that they're going to be quite as deceptive, but there may not be a commitment until you get over this energy with a person from the past who did not offer commitment. It was sort of a miser, had mental health problems to deal with a mother that kept him stunted and immature in his approach to relationships and love. So hang on to this and wait for this to get better, but allow this transformation to happen, and you're going to have love coming into your life that's not going to be all this drama. You're going to have somebody to fulfill you. Also, there may be children as a result of this relationship. In the sacral, you need to, on the sacral chakra, you're going to have to start concentrating on getting that in balance. So let's get some love cards on it and see what they have to say. And this is going to be hopefully about love of self. Let's check it out. Forgiveness. Star card energy. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay? Soulmate. I think it'll be this new person coming in is the soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space, time, and nothing is missing. Yes, in normal, healthy people and normal, healthy relationships. Okay, reconciliation. Yes, we talked about that. Someone from your past is returning. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. Flirt. This is about keeping things lighthearted, heart-to-heart conversations. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take for yourself from this past. Get to know this new counterpart that's coming into your world. Past life relationships, you've known each other before, but not all past life relationships are all good soul ties, right? Doesn't mean it's always going to be, you know, some things you just have to wrap up with people. So just keep that in mind. Karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life, and I think that's what you're dealing with. Something that needs to be wrapped up with this person. Guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. When you make divine intelligence your foundation. Okay. Reframe. This is happening for me, so I can cut these ties and be done with this karma, not to me. So reframe your way of thinking when it comes to this partner over here, because you've got someone else coming in who is going to give you that love fulfillment. They're not going to give you all this drama. They're not going to give you confusion energy. They're not going to give you chaos energy. They're not going to keep you in a state of low vibration. Just remember that. When a man loves you, I mean, I know that this is cliche and whatever, but listen. When a man loves you or he has feelings for you, he wants to pursue you, he pursues you, right? Whatever masculine energy there is, okay, man or woman, whoever embodies the masculine energy, right? So here's what I'm saying. You know, if this joker over here is keeping you like, I don't even know if we're in a relationship. They know exactly what they're doing. So just keep that in mind. You are good enough. There may be some issues with self-confidence here, I can imagine, after being with this person. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Adjustments are required. You need to reframe the way you think about this relationship, because this is a karmic soul tie. So Libra, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you later.